All right, good evening, folks. This is the Ron and Joe Show. We're coming to you live from just south of Floyd, Virginia, the Woodberry Inn.
Hi, folks.
It's Ron.
My friend Joe. We're on a very nice biking trip and we'd like to share it with you.
First, let me tell you about fuel management. Are you familiar with fuel management?
I thought I was, but I'm not sure.
I tried to explain to my friend Ron that the Harley fuel tank gauges don't work.
I always thought they did.
And it's best to reset your trip meter whenever you get gas and then determine how far you can go, and then you know when the trip gets to a certain length it's time to get fuel instead of relying on the Harley fuel gauge. It says you're out of fuel when you've got twice as much fuel as you think you need.
But I never knew how to work these buttons. I always push it too many times and I get to anything but zeros. So several times on trips I would have stopped for gas and he said, "You got plenty of gas, just keep going, follow me." Sometimes I even peeled off into the gas station prematurely and got everybody all pissed off.
That's not hard to do. He's professional at getting people pissed off. So anyway, this evening we decided to take a ride after we checked in here at the Woodberry Inn just south of Floyd, and we went down Highway 58.
Very dangerous.
Yeah, through Meadows of Dan. But the one thing we didn't know was there was no turnaround for about 12 miles. 12
or so. And we saw a lot of those truck pull-off if you're going too fast and your brakes don't work there.
Yeah, your brakes don't work, pull off here. And on the way down we passed Lover's Lane, but we stopped there on the way back. But on the way down, when we get to the bottom of the hill, my buddy Ron here says, "I'm not going back up. Under no circumstances am I going back up because I'm going to run out of fuel, and I'm not going to run out of fuel going up that freaking mountain.
I'd rather run out on a flat area." So Joe did the test.
We went to the fuel station, which was another 5 miles down the road. We got fuel, but he almost said he didn't want to get fuel because now he wanted to prove a point that I was wrong and he was going to run out of fuel going up the mountain. But he got fuel anyway.
Which was a good thing.
Which was a good thing. And on the way up the mountain, we pulled off at Lover's Leap. We didn't see anybody leap.
But we took some photos.
We took some photos. So now we're back here at the Woodberry Inn.
And we just had a lovely dinner and talked to the new owners of the Woodberry. You know, nice people.
So, what do you think of the trip so far?
I think it's been a wonderful trip, very good roads, and one interesting thing is the old couple that owned the Woodberry Inn now are split up, and the wife
the couple prior, they weren't old, but the couple prior to the owners now.
That's right, that's prior.
Prior.
The husband's brother and the husband's wife went up to Wisconsin together. I don't know if it was a car ride or they're living together. I found it interesting.
Now, I think they're living together.
They could be.
They were cooking up something in the kitchen here.
But we don't know if they hooked up before the couple broke up or maybe afterwards, and the brother said, "Hey, I've always liked you. Do you want to go to Wisconsin?" We're mixed up on how that took place, but we're interested in knowing.
So the new owners have bought the place, gutted it out, chopped up everything, put in new carpet, whatnot, and I think they're going to go out of business.
Yeah, because they hired too much staff, it looks like to us. I mean, there's a lot of people they have to pay.
The staff is about 30 to 1.
Yeah, 30 to 1 when you're in there. One person gives you a fork, another a knife. It's unbelievable.
But I believe it.
Yeah, you have to, because we saw it before our very own eyes. But so, everything's updated. It's very nice here.
We have a limited amount of time on this video so I can get it uploaded, so we're running short on time. If this becomes fairly much of a success, we'll put down more videos, and I'm going to have to get up. You're going to see me get up and turn the camera on.
Right, and this is our very first show, so we hope you all
check in regularly. We'll give you updates. We'll give them updates.
We're semi-entertained, and we'll bring you some other bike news as it comes in.
So far, we've been very fortunate. I want to tell you a little funny story. Yesterday, we were coming out of the Lexington, Virginia area on Highway 39, crossing over into West Virginia. We bumped into Ted Anderson. Ted Anderson is a man who's lived in Rockbridge, Baths for 77 years. Well, he's been there 73 of the 77 that he is, because he took 4 for the military. But we bumped into him and he was telling us